Why do we believe our horoscopes? What is the Barnum Effect? The Barnum result, also commonly described as the Forer result, explains when people believe that common information, which could relate to any individual, uses especially to themselves. Where this bias happens. Instances of the Barnum result can be seen throughout us. Have you read your daily horoscope in the newspaper as well as saw just how oddly precise the prediction was? Although it is well known that horoscopes are deliberately written vaguely to appeal to a large team of people, several people are still surprised at the precision in the descriptions, and also how it relates to their very own lives. The Barnum result tricks the daily visitor right into thinking that a certain horoscope was indicated for just them, assisting the individual to build links between the basic texts and their very own day-to-day life. Likewise, occupations such as tarot card viewers, illusionists, and psychics are known for using the Barnum effect within their techniques. This result is additionally present in much less obvious professions as well as sectors, with digital business such as Netflix, Spotify, and Facebook utilizing the cognitive impact to far better their items as well as make them extra customized. Customized functions within the digital items, like personally curated film checklists as well as specialized music playlists for each user, gives the illusion of a customized item to customers using Netflix as well as Spotify. In reality, these technology business efficiently utilize the Barnum result to give software program customers with the impression of a customized product. Individual impacts. Our inability to distinguish between basic as well as personalized comments, products, or material can lead to poor decision-making if we are left uninformed of the Barnum impact. This prejudice makes use of our innocence and also well-meaning nature, which can be impactful if it includes making real-life options that might exceptionally impact our future. People that make decisions influenced by this result are unable to practically assess their decisions and also their feasible end results, in order to make suitable options. Systemic impacts. The Barnum effect can systematically influence just how larger companies engage and communicate with their clients as well as produce client relationships. Frequently seen in advertising and marketing as well as engagement campaigns, components of the Barnum result offer consumers with the impact of product modification. When performed properly, the Barnum effect can strengthen client buy-in as well as boost client loyalty. Business make customers feel as though they are personally connecting with the brand name. As companies develop much more advanced methods to target their customers, we can anticipate much more instances of the Barnum effect integrated into our products and services. Why it happens. The Barnum impact is a typical cognitive predisposition, which results from our natural propensity to attach personal meaning to general declarations. Point 2. The Barnum impact is associated with the cognitive prejudice referred to as subjective recognition, additionally referred to as the recognition effect. Subjective recognition takes place when an individual considers information right if it has personal value, which we unconsciously do by identifying a relationship in between two unconnected occasions. Point 3. Like subjective recognition, the Barnum impact results when individuals take an unclear statement and locate definitions specific to themselves by connecting both separate entities. Additionally, the Barnum result appears to function extremely well relating to favorable statements, vice versa, implying that more essential remarks typically obtain more apprehension from individuals. Point 4. People like to be enhanced, and will certainly more likely accept favorable remarks about themselves and also believe them to be accurate, even if they are basic and obscure. The Pollyanna principle information. This phenomenon, which is additionally generally referred to as the positivity prejudice. The Pollyanna principle occurs when a specific assumes much better precision of descriptive declarations when they are positive. Point 5. Subconsciously, individuals are biased to accept appreciation and also decline objection easily. Why it is essential. In recognizing this effect, the everyday individual can be mindful of circumstances where one can be easily affected. Those that are hesitant of general horoscopes as well as skeptical of psychic recommendations often tend to not let their own life be influenced by it. Exactly how to prevent it. As in numerous circumstances, recognition and also uncertainty are critical to preventing specific cognitive tricks. Though a person may delight in inspecting their horoscope, understanding of the Barnum impact can protect against one from being trustful and also aid one in making informed decisions on it progressing. Simply being aware of cognitive results such as the Barnum impact does not ensure that one will certainly not drop privy to its impression. Recognition does give a starting point to make sure that both people and organizations avoid utilizing the Barnum Declaration's destructive, or are influenced by the prejudice unconsciously. Just how it all started. The Barnum Effect coined its name after the famous 19th-century entertainer P.T. Barnum, whose life story inspired the movie The Greatest Showman, as well as who notoriously stated that, "A sucker is born every minute." The statement refers to individuals' trustful nature as well as their desire to believe what they are outline themselves, explicitly referring to the circus industry P.T. Barnum operated in. Point 6. The name, Barnum Effect, was first in 1956 by American clinical psychotherapist Paul Meehl. The term was embraced after the psychologist revealed his disappointment in the direction of other psychotherapists, who were making basic statements concerning their clients. Point 7. Paul Meehl saw this as irresponsible, especially within his technique as well as towards their people. Extra-officially, the Barnum impact was first investigated by Professor Bertram R. Forer, hence the interchangeable title for the prejudice, which is likewise typically referred to as the Forer effect. Dr. Bertram R. Forer was an American psychotherapist, most famous for his work on the appropriately labeled Forer effect. He conducted what is called the initial prejudice experiment in 1948 on the cognitive result. His experiment checked his pupils by giving his class individuality studies as well as generalized feedback. He informed his students that each personality study would certainly be first assessed, and after that repaid with personal feedback on each student's results. Rather, the professor gave the students the same basic, indefinite feedback, no matter their personality examination outcomes. The comments included basic expressions such as, "You have a fantastic demand for individuals to such as well as admire you," or, "You have a tendency to be vital of yourself." After receiving the initial comments, the pupils reviewed the feedback quality, providing it a score in between 5, unbelievably precise, to no, not precise in any way. The experiment was a success, because of the ordinary pupil score having actually been a 4.26, giving the experiment an excellent precision rating, although the comments offered was basic and the exact same for all trainees. Point 7. Instance 1. Horoscopes. Among the oldest and also most common instances of the Barnum result can go back nearly 2,000 years when horoscopes first stemmed and also made use of for their anticipating powers. Point 8. Like illusionists as well as palm readers, these professions have succeeded in encouraging many people in their anticipating capability. Making use of the Barnum result to define general and common characteristic in ways that seem one of a kind as well as special to a singular person, horoscopes interest people worldwide as well as have amassed unbelievable popularity. Horoscopes give readings and also predictions for 12 various kinds of profiles referred to as sun signs, split up into equal sectors of the sunlight's course. The horoscope accounts are understood globally as well as consist of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Based upon an individual's time and also area of birthday celebration, every person worldwide can fall within among these horoscopes. Horoscopes differ in web content yet commonly offer basic summaries of a group's characteristic while additionally supplying future forecasts on things regarding job, love life, household, as well as personal growth. Point 9. Susan Miller, the famous astrologer as well as horoscope writer, creates lengthy regular monthly horoscopes for each and every horoscope type. Though historically, Susan Miller has wrongly predicted numerous famous globe occasions, she is one of the world's most renowned horoscope writers. Her sites are one of the most heavily trafficked horoscope website in the world. Her success is because of her capability to write prolonged, and normally uplifting obscure flows for her viewers. Using the Barnum Effect, Susan gives viewers a feeling of connection to her messages. Thousands of countless individuals think her predictions pertain to themselves, especially. Point 10. Instance 2. The For You webpage. Individualized digital products offer a contemporary instance of ways the Barnum result can involve customers as well as supply them with better product experiences. The Barnum impact can be existing in the electronic products we eat as well as use in our everyday lives. Customers frequently favor electronic providers such as Netflix as well as Spotify due to the customized features the items have all set, such as advised videos as well as tailored songs playlists, that curate web content, just for us. The apparently tailored items provide customers a feeling that the applications provide to each person. In reality, the different electronic companies use vague individualized solutions to each of their customers. Yes, machine learning help in establishing these general recommendations, but this is also coupled with the Barnum impact to deliver tailored items efficiently. Modern technology is presently not yet able to give everyday customers the quantity of adjustable content we think we demand from our products. Therefore, the Barnum impact supplies a feeling of personalization without complete shipment on these innovation companies. The understanding that these services are customized, consequently, make a customer feel valued, and also much more going to continue to use, and stream from these companies. 11. Recap. What it is. The Barnum Effect is a cognitive bias that occurs when people think that common personality summaries and declarations relate to themselves. In reality, the summary is general and also vague, sufficient to relate to almost every person. Why it takes place. The Barnum result takes place as a result of our mind's natural propensity to affix individual significance to basic statements. In addition, favorable remarks are extra naturally approved by the typical person as relevant to themselves, as humans are much less most likely to believe basic vital declarations. Instance number 1, horoscopes. Horoscopes function as a traditional example of the power of the Barnum impact. Horoscopes supply 12 various accounts based upon one's area as well as time of birth, categorizing their personality traits and also supplying future descriptions of points regarding occupation, love life, family members, and personal growth. The Barnum result helps readers make links between vague messages and their own lives. Example number 2, exactly how Netflix as well as Spotify claim to know us. Customized electronic items offer a modern-day example of methods the Barnum impact has made use of to involve stakeholders and also create much better products and services for consumers. Netflix's Just For You flick lists, and also Spotify's regular individualized songs playlists, give software program customers a feeling of customization and customization. Just how to avoid it. Awareness and also suspicion are vital in acknowledging the Barnum result in your day-to-day life. Though simply understanding cognitive results such as the Barnum result does not make certain that one will not fall privy to its illusion, recognition does give a beginning point to ensure that both individuals and also companies avoid making use of the Barnum statements maliciously or are influenced by the prejudice subconsciously.